Our stories are not real and made for entertainment purpose only. Subscribe to my channel for more stories. Now let's begin this one. I thought the company Gala would celebrate my relentless climb to success until my boss accused me of stealing in front of Seattle's elite, and I unveiled a photo that exposed her corruption, turning a night of shame into my ultimate triumph. My boss accused me of theft at the company Gala, then I showed a photo that got her fired. At 29, I was a rising star at Pinnacle Realty, a premier Seattle firm where multi-million-dollar deals for waterfront condos and historic estates defined success. My role as an account manager was more than a job, it was my canvas, where I painted dreams for clients seeking their forever homes. I joined Pinnacle 3 years ago, armed with a marketing degree from the University of Washington. My ambition fueled by a childhood of moving between rentals, never having a place to call my own. My partner, Alex, a freelance photographer with a knack for capturing life's raw beauty, was my rock, his late-night talks soothing my stress. Our scruffy terrier, Max, greeted me with boundless energy, his muddy paws a reminder of life's simple joys. My younger sister, Nia, a 22-year-old barista and aspiring artist, often crashed at our Capitol Hill apartment, her vibrant sketches of Seattle's skyline brightening our walls. I'd earned my place at Pinnacle through grit, closing $10 million in sales last year, a record for my team. My office, a small corner with a view of Puget Sound, held tokens of my journey client thank you notes, a framed photo of Alex and Max hiking Mount Rainier, a coffee mug Mia painted with Boss Lady. My boss, Diane Kessler, was a formidable figure in her late 40s, her tailored suits and commanding presence a staple at industry events. She'd mentored me early on, inviting me to high-stakes client dinners, her praise, "Sarah, you're a natural," boosting my confidence. When she hinted at a promotion to senior director during a team meeting, I saw a future, a house with Alex, stability for Mia, a legacy of my own. The annual company gala at the Fairmont Olympic Hotel was the stage for her big announcement about my career, and I was electric with anticipation. Diane's mentorship, though, had begun to sour. Her feedback turned sharp, her emails curt. Her habit of reassigning my clients like a tech CEO whose deal I'd nurtured unsettling. She'd wave it off, citing strategic needs, but the shift was palpable. Alex noticed, his photographers catching her cold glances. "She's threatened by you, Sarah," he said. Half joking. Mia, over pizza one night, agreed. "She's got that mean girl vibe now." I dismissed their worries, clinging to Diane's early support, blind to the trap she was weaving. The gala, I believed, would be my moment to shine, a celebration of years of hustle, not the stage for a betrayal that would shake my world. The Fairmont Olympics ballroom was a vision of opulence, its crystal chandeliers casting a golden glow over 200 guests, Pinnacle's staff, top clients, and Seattle's real estate elite. The air hummed with anticipation, scented with lavender and vintage wine, a string quartet weaving melodies through the crowd. I wore a navy gown Alex had chosen, its sleek fit boosting my confidence, his camera flashing as he captured my smile. Pinnacle's CEO, Mrs. Evelyn Turner, a silver-haired powerhouse, greeted me warmly, her cryptic comment, "Big things for you, Sarah," fanning my hopes. Colleagues toasted my deals, clients praised my work, and I felt like I'd arrived, the gala a crown for my efforts. Diane took the stage, her emerald dress shimmering, her voice commanding as she lauded Pinnacle's growth. She singled me out, her smile radiant. "Sarah's closed record-breaking deals," she said, and I stood, heart soaring, expecting the promotion. Then her tone turned icy, her eyes locking on mine. "But tonight, we confront a betrayal." She held up bank statements, my name circled in red, and declared, "Sarah Carter has stolen $50,000 from client accounts, diverting funds for personal use." The room gasped, glasses clinking as guests turned, their stares piercing. Alex's camera froze, his face paling, while Mrs. Turner's brow furrowed, her trust wavering. "She's a thief," Diane continued, sliding the statements across the table, "and must be removed." The accusation was a gut punch, my breath catching. Stolen. I handled sales, not finances. Client funds were Diane's domain. The crowd's murmurs grew, clients I'd spent years cultivating now whispering, colleagues edging away. "Diane, this isn't true," I choked out, my voice drowned by the noise. Diane's smirk was subtle, her confidence unshaken, as if she'd rehearsed this moment. Alex grabbed my hand, his touch grounding me, but the humiliation was suffocating. I fled the ballroom, the quartet's music fading, Max's absence a quieting. Outside, Seattle's rain mirrored my turmoil, the Gala's glow a cruel memory. In our apartment, Alex was fierce. "She's framing you, Sarah. We'll fight this." Mia arrived, her sketchbook clutched tight, her voice trembling with anger. "She's a liar, sis. You're no thief." My phone buzzed texts from colleagues, some supportive, others questioning. The shame was overwhelming, Diane's words thief, betrayal carving into my confidence. Had I missed a sign? Was this revenge for outshining her? Max curled beside me, his warmth a small comfort, but I knew I had to act. My career, my reputation, my future with Alex and Mia, they were all at stake. Sleep was impossible, Diane's smirk haunting my dreams. Alex brewed coffee at dawn, his voice steady. "You've got this, Sarah. Let's find the truth." Mia spread her sketches across our table, her artist's eye sparking ideas. "She's hiding something," she said, sketching Diane as a cartoon villain. Their belief was my anchor, pulling me from despair. I opened my laptop, determined to clear my name, my heart pounding with a mix of fear and resolve. Using my Pinnacle login, I accessed the client database, tracing the $50,000 theft. The funds hadn't come from my accounts, they led to an offshore account tied to Diane's personal email, masked as client payments. Alex, combing through my work emails, found a message Diane sent to a client, rerouting funds without my approval, her tone casual, as if I'd never notice. The breakthrough came from Mr. Javier Lopez, a restaurateur whose waterfront lease I'd secured. After the gala, he'd texted me a photo from a meeting, showing Diane signing a contract with a shady developer, her signature on a document diverting the $50,000 to the offshore account. "Saw this and got worried," Lopez wrote, his loyalty a lifeline. Mia suggested we investigate Diane's past. On a real estate forum, we found posts from former Pinnacle employees accusing her of skimming commissions and framing juniors for her errors. One user, Xpinnacle92, detailed a $30,000 loss Diane pinned on them, forcing their resignation. I reached out, learning it was Rachel Lee, a former account manager now at a rival firm. Rachel shared her story, her voice bitter. "Diane's a master at this. You're not her first victim." Her affidavit was gold, but I needed more. I found a deleted expense report Diane filed, claiming the $50,000 as consulting fees, her initials a glaring confession. I contacted Ms. Karen Kim, a lawyer Mia's art professor recommended, who specialized in workplace fraud. Kim reviewed the photo, emails, and Rachel's affidavit, her eyes narrowing. "This is embezzlement," she said. "You can sue, but exposing her to the board will be faster." Alex, his photographer's instinct kicking in, suggested a video presentation. "Make it visual, undeniable." Mia nodded, sketching a storyboard for the reveal. I hesitated. Challenging Diane, a company veteran, was risky, but Max's loyal gaze, and Alex's hand on mine, steeled my resolve. This was for my team, for Rachel, for every colleague Diane had crushed. For 3 weeks, we worked like a task force, our apartment a war room of laptops, coffee mugs, and Mia's sketches. I built a presentation, weaving Lopez's contract photo with bank records, Diane's email, Rachel's affidavit, and the forum posts. Alex recorded a video statement from Lopez, who detailed Diane's unauthorized deal, his frustration palpable. Mia, with her artist's eye, spotted a detail in the photo, a timestamp, April 2025, proving Diane's fraud predated my theft by months. We uncovered a second offshore account, linked to a shell company Diane co-owned with the developer, funneling another $20,000. A junior colleague, Tim Chen, reached out after the gala, shaken by Diane's lies. He'd overheard her in the break room, bragging to a friend. "Sarah's done, I taught her a lesson." Tim recorded it on his phone, his testimony a bombshell. Another ex-employee, Mr. Paul Evans, contacted me via LinkedIn, sharing a story of Diane blaming him for a $15,000 discrepancy, costing him his job. His written statement, paired with Rachel's, painted a pattern of predation. Ms. Kim connected us with a forensic accountant, Ms. Anita Rao, who traced Diane's transactions, confirming $100,000 siphoned over 2 years, masked as client expenses. We dug deeper, finding a text Diane sent to the developer, intercepted via Lopez's shared cloud drive. "Sarah's out, funds are clear." The audacity fueled me. Diane hadn't just framed me. She'd orchestrated the takeover. eyeing my clients for her own gain. Alex polished the presentation, his design skills making each slide a dagger, while Mia drew a Phoenix Sarah sketch, her faith unwavering. Ms. Kim notarized the evidence, ensuring it was court-ready, but our target was Pinnacle's board. The next meeting, set to finalize my termination, was our battlefield. Diane's smug email, "Resign quietly, Sarah, avoid the shame," was my spark. I was ready to fight, for my name, my future, my family. The board meeting was a crucible, Pinnacle's executive suite a stark contrast to the Gala's glamour, its long oak table flanked by 10 board members under harsh lights. Mrs. Turner presided, her face unreadable, while Diane sat poised, her suit crisp, her confidence unshaken. Alex was in the gallery, his camera discreetly rolling, Mia's sketch tucked in my bag for luck. Max, at home, was a silent motivator. I was fighting for our life together. Turner opened, her voice measured. "Miss Carter, address the allegations of theft." Diane stood, her fake statements in hand, her tone dripping with false regret. "Sarah's actions have cost us trust and clients," she said, urging my immediate firing. I rose, my heart a drumbeat, and connected my laptop to the projector. "I'm no thief," I declared, my voice steady despite the tremor in my hands. "Diane Kessler is the criminal here." The screen flared with Lopez's photo, Diane's signature, bold and damning, on the fraudulent contract. The board leaned forward as I clicked through evidence, bank records tracing the $50,000 to her account, her email rerouting funds, Lopez's video, Rachel's and Evans's affidavits, Tim's recording, Rao's financial report, the intercepted text, and forum posts exposing her history. "Diane framed me to hide her embezzlement," I said, meeting her eyes, "and she's done it before." The room erupted, Diane's face draining of color, her stammered defense, "This is fabricated." Falling flat, Turner slammed her gavel, her voice like steel. "Miss Kessler, explain yourself." Diane's charm crumbled, her excuses incoherent. The board deliberated briefly, their verdict swift. Diane was fired, effective immediately, her office sealed, a full audit ordered. Turner turned to me, her tone warm. "Ms. Carter, you're promoted to director. Lead with integrity." Alex's grin lit the room. Mia's texted, "You're a legend," buzzing my phone. I left the boardroom, my name not just cleared but elevated, the weight of the Gala lifting. Diane's downfall was seismic. Seattle's real estate community is tight-knit, and her fraud spread like wildfire. Regulators launched an investigation, fining her $150,000 and revoking her license, her name erased from industry circles. The audit uncovered $200,000 in misappropriated funds, leading to charges of embezzlement. She relocated to Spokane, her career a memory, her allies silent. I didn't revel in her ruin. My focus was rebuilding, not revenge. As director, I transformed Pinnacle's sales team, closing a $25 million deal with a luxury developer, our reputation soaring. I implemented transparency measures, ensuring no one could repeat Diane's schemes. Alex joined as a media consultant, his photography branding our listings, his pride in me a daily gift. Mia's art became our office centerpiece, her first gallery show a celebration we hosted together, Max wagging at the crowd. Rachel Lee and I co-mentored new hires, her resilience inspiring me, while Tim became my deputy, his loyalty uncheckable. Lopez, grateful for my stand, referred clients, cementing our bond. The betrayal left scars. Diane's mentorship had shaped me, her early faith a light I'd trusted. Losing that stung, a reminder of my own naivety. Alex, ever perceptive, sensed my struggle, organizing a weekend getaway to Orcas Island, just us and Max. By the ferry's edge, he held me, his voice soft. "You're more than her lies, Sarah." Mia gifted me a painting of Phoenix soaring over Seattle, my story in vibrant hues. Their love, and Max's joyful barks, healed me. A year later, Diane sent a brief email, apologizing, claiming stress drove her actions. I didn't respond. Forgiveness might come, but trust was gone. Pinnacle was my domain now, a testament to grit, truth, and the family I'd fought for. The Gala's humiliation, once a wound, became the fire that forged my legacy, proving no one could dim my light.